So hospitality was never a main focus for me when I was growing up. I actually started off wanting to be an actress from a very young age. So that was the career path that I followed. I went to drama school. I've done various acting jobs, filming, stage, actual entertainments, performing as well, which I did really love, and it's still a massive part of who I am today. And hospitality for me was always put on a slight back burner, although I always kind of had a job, like a pub job or working in bars, etc. And I always found that I really enjoyed them. It wasn't actually until I joined the Greyhound 2.5, 3 years ago now that I discovered my love and passion, really love and passion for hospitality. Similarities between acting and hospitality, I mean, there's loads. Confidence is a massive one, especially for myself. I do find that talking to guests, having that confidence to even just start a conversation about who they are, where they come from, etc. It does help. I do sometimes feel like I'm doing a stand-up comedy performance. So some nights, some afternoons when you're on service, you know, sliding in a joke here and there and getting a reaction and things like that. It is quite funny how similar they really are. Improvising, thinking on your feet when things aren't quite going your way. I'd like to think I'm quite an energetic person. I think that really does add something into the dining room and into service. I have been told that in the past as well. My energy lifts other people up, which I'd like to think is definitely true. What makes hospitality special for me, I think the connections with guests and connections with also my colleagues. I think you make some cracking relationships. I've definitely made some amazing relationships working here. The knowledge as well, especially here at the Greyhound, is very unique. The amount of training that we do, the amount of effort that is put into our training, whether that's written exams, training sessions, getting winemakers, getting whiskey makers in to talk to us, doing supplier trips, things like that. I think it's quite rare to find somewhere that actually puts so much effort into it. And my knowledge has just grown tenfold from being here as well. So that's something I find really special about hospitality, is the doors that get opened. Organisation is something that I've really learned here as well, and delegation is very important and something that I'm still learning. But that's also something that I've figured out, especially becoming head waiter, that I can add to the experience. Because although, yes, at the end of the day, it's the guest experience that matters, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes and a lot of organisation and delegation that needs to happen too. Well, I'm learning every single day, and that's something that you can't not do, I think, especially here. We're always pushed, which is amazing. I'd love to further my knowledge in every field, in wine, in food, in service. Competitions I've also taken part in. One competition I'd like to further that as well in the next few years. Something I really enjoyed, again, networking, making friends, new experiences. The Greyhound is a very, very special place. I will always be grateful for what it's given me, what I've learned here, and I'm very, very excited to see where it takes me in the future.